We're thrilled to have you with us from Denton, Texas, Apache Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the UNLV Rebels and the North Texas Mean Green. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Running inside, it's Thomas. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they can't be thrilled using all 3 timeouts here in the first quarter. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He wants to change this route. Jackson will throw. Back open in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Running the red zone, it's White. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, The defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, a field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up first and goal.
How about that play behind the line as they lose 5?
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to run it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, North Texas.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 4.
Makes a grab and room to run. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads quickly. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And that shows up in the stat column as an explosive play for this quarterback, but it was a very simple RPO. Get the ball out, and then guess what? My dudes are better than your dudes. And getting it to him on the perimeter, letting him make plays, all of a sudden, he's way down the field, and it looks like a long completion for this QB.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Rebels are threatening on 1st and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Rebels!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Breaks into the open. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going for the big play. Makes the grab at the 30. Off to the races. Touchdown, Mean Green. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Burnett. Still on his feet at the 45. Hits the afterburners. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. The corners are walked up tight. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Thomas. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll run it again. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive. And he's in. Touchdown, Rebels. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them the lead of 14-13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson gonna throw it. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. See if they go back to the air after that short gain on first down. Off the RPO, complete. Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Wants to throw again. He'll take the deep shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Burnett. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Thomas. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He did not make it a stonewall on third down. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Sweet cut there. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. RPO complete to open the drive. Knocked down for the tackle. North Texas in the hurry up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time. Getting hit as he's trying to throw the football, you've got to protect your quarterback.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. It's complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. North Texas will try to pick up the fourth down here. Might be changing the route. They're throwing for it on fourth down. quickly complete.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Jackson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. Got enough for the first. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Vegas. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
You know that's what I do, my boy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I added all these players, and everybody came to my conference. What's up with that? I'm over here chilling by myself.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He might want another play. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. North Texas in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Back to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He goes right back to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him slipping.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. Unleashes one. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now. We got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Turns it on in midfield. It's a seam wide open at the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 6 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes with the lead right now in the first half in a battle of 1-0 teams. Let's check in now on some of the other action today as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. North Texas in the hurry up. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He spins that thing down the middle. Dangerous throw there that's knocked down and incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Rebels offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Lions. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
They'll throw it from the red zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his...
Touchdown, Rebels! And the punishment has been extended.
Love the
Keep
thought
running that
process
same
by the
blitz, you're
quarterback
gonna get
here
burnt
on this
every
play.
time.
Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Talking crazy man.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosion.
Hits the accelerator to the right. The 40, the 30, 10, and he scores! Touchdown, North Texas!
You're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. And if they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Irvin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there ready to cook. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Lyons. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Got his man down the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. North Texas in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Oh, he drops the football.
You tripping.
Had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Quarterback will keep it. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Skips away from pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Reads it, fires complete. Turning it on. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Mean Green move the change with the passing game. Let's see what they do on first down.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Quick release on the RPO. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Tries it on the sneak. And they go to the quarterback sneak on second down, and they might have to reach a little deeper in the playbook. Stuffed again. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Burnett. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Running inside, it's Thomas. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the fourth quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Got it set up on the outside. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that first down. Instead, they'll be faced with fourth. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. The mission pretty clear here. This offense must have a touchdown. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Jackson will throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Oh, it's always frustrating as a quarterback when you put it on the money and the guy drops it. But you know what you got to do? You got to build his confidence. Buddy, I'm coming back to you later. Just get your mind right. Get ready, because I know you can make that catch.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Grab behind the line. It's Milner. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
They just keep firing. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Makes the grab inbounds. after the score. They need this two-point conversion to tie. Jackson gonna throw it. He's into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Tie game, fourth quarter. Plenty of time to work with exactly where you want to be in this one. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your...
There's some room. Got enough for the first. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The run inside. It's Thomas. There he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Fires to the big fella. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Trying to run, it's Thomas. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? They'll keep it on the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Third down coming, but we'll have to wait just a second. Offense wants to think things over. They call a timeout. The brain trusts getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Keeps it himself. Touchdown Rebels. And they've moved out front here in the fourth. The Rebels surge back on top.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
No reason to risk trying to field that one. As it skips through the end zone, it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Jackson will throw. Hauls it in. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Listen, guys, final 2 minutes of this game, you've got to throw. You've got to be able to pick out what...
All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mean Green. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock, we've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Looking for room, it's White. Knocked off his feet.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Touchdown, North Texas. They strike first here in overtime.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. To the air on 1st down. Dances away. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They are up against it, a 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, and it's intercepted, a turnover in overtime. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win.